So Arnie Engels has completed his medical to Celtic on a record transfer deal. That's the good news so far today. And that all came about before Brendan Rodgers spoke to the media, and Brendan Rodgers spoke to the media, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, but we hope to close out the market in a really positive way. We always said that we wanted to finish today stronger than we entered into it, and I'm very positive that we can do that.
Arne Engels, is that deal close to being finalised now?
Well, there's a number of things that we're looking at, and hopefully that we can do that. I obviously will never want to speak whilst the process is still in place,
In case it falls apart at
but
the last
certainly
minute.
we have a number of transactions going on behind the scenes, and hopefully by the end of this evening we can be in a really, really good place and have that depth and strength that we want.
There's reports that would say that deal might be a Celtic record transfer fee. What would that say about the intentions of this club if that's the case?
Yeah, but well, I think the intentions of the club is still and always there. I think that what we want to keep doing is we want to keep progressing, and we can sign someone that is a regular young player in the Bundesliga, along with the other players that we want to sign, then yeah, it's that support that the team needs. The supporters will be really happy bringing in the levels of players that we can, and also not forgetting the team, because the team deserve good players to come in and challenge them and make us better as a whole. So I'm really confident that we can close the market this evening in a really good way.
Trustee of Sheffield United, is that one that's close as well?
Listen, we will be standing here all day. Look, we start to go through all the names that have been linked. With coming to Celtic. But listen, throughout the day, there's loads of names, lots of work going on. But as soon as anyone is confirmed, then I'll stand here and talk as long as you want about them.
What about players potentially leaving then? Is that something that some might go out on loan or some might leave permanently?
Yeah, well, we've had one or two that have gone out on loan. I think that was always going to be the case this summer, really transitioning the squad. I think there's some players, like I said, been brilliant servants to here, but just not getting the game time that they need for their careers. So some of those guys have gone out to play, and there may well be one or two more that will go out. But yeah, I think come the end of tonight there'll be movements in and out, and then we'll be ready to go from tomorrow, window shut, and then we can give it a rest for a while.
That would be good. And just finally on transfers, with the Champions League and the homegrown quota, do you have to be mindful of that, potentially promoting a youngster or bringing in another Scottish player in terms of quotas?
Well, it's always our intention anyway. I think our homegrown players, the Scottish players, are important for us. You know, not just to put on a list, but to have available for the squad to be able to use. So the homegrown side of things is always important to Celtic. So yeah, but certainly having homegrown players allows you to fulfil the squad that you want, rather than to have to take players out because you don't have them.
Does that mean potentially in recruitment as well, bringing in Scottish players?
Right, okay. So I know what you're getting at now. But no, listen, we just want good players, whether they're Scottish, Irish, wherever, just good players.
Does that mean that there's a deal about to happen for Luke McGowan from Dundee? There's been a lot of chat this afternoon that he has suggested to Dundee that he wants to leave, and with McGowan on his way to Celtic, it could happen today. Wow, we're going to go live roughly around about 5:30 Celtic Park time. We'll get an update before the big one this evening. Make sure you join us for that